Alright, I do believe we are all set to go. Just gonna give myself one quick check of the mic. Yep, that looks good to me. And so, it is that time of year again. It's just over a week away in the real world, but here, it's just getting started. We have returned to Gdania and Mikedo's Amphitheater, where the Sugar Plum Fairy is about to participate in the 2021 edition of the Starlight Celebration. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthias back with you, as we prepare to head out on this journey. So I just got something to deal with real quick. Man, you may have noticed we're starting earlier this evening than usual. That's because the queues are getting shorter and shorter. Tonight I only had to deal with an 1,100 person queue and it only took 40 minutes to get in, which is great news. And yeah, the lead celebrant may be okay for a moment, but she's getting overwhelmed here. Also, I want to see if I can bring some more people into the journey tonight. Alright. I do believe we're all set to go. And in case you're wondering, yes, not that far in the distance, there is a snowball fight, and a very active snowball fight that is going on just outside of Mikedo's Amphitheater here in Gdania. It is that crazy. If you're wondering what all that random noise was, well, there's your answer. But now, let's go ahead and do what we came here to do. We're here to celebrate the Starlight Celebration with the one and only Amgaranji. And we're gonna go ahead and speak with her to take on our first quest here for Starlight Celebration 2021. Let's speak with her to take on the level 15 quest entitled A Very Yeti Starlight. It's that special time of year where the streets light up for the Starlight Celebration once more, and preparations are underway. Amgaranji is busy readying for the festivities at Mikedo's Amphitheater and may have a special task for you.
Well, if it isn't my favorite adventurer, I hope you haven't forgotten about me in the years since we last met. You'll be lending a hand with the festivities again this year, won't you? Because I could certainly use your help. You see, I have something of a beast problem. Nothing dangerous, I assure you, but it's not exactly my area of expertise, and I imagine a seasoned veteran such as yourself, with all your experience dealing with Eorzyr's more exotic fauna, would be better suited to the task.
I believe we can do that.
Come on out, Rudy!
Rudy? Who's Rudy? Well, here's Rudy. Yeah, we got a little guy running around in what looks like a reindeer hood and a little jacket to boot. Yeah, he's even holding a Christmas gift in his arms. Or a Starlight gift in this instance.
This little fellow is Rudy. At least, that's what I've been calling him. He appeared all of a sudden as I was making my usual preparations, and now he doesn't seem to want to leave. I was wary at first, but he hasn't tried to cause any trouble. I dare say he's even better behaved than some of my little helpers. I've grown so fond of him, I just couldn't resist making him a little costume. Doesn't he look so adorable in it?
He certainly does.
The only problem is that, as if he's trying to tell me something. It seems terribly important to him, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what it might be. I don't suppose there's anything you might be able to do to help, is there?
Well, I'm not exactly a Yeti whisperer. This guy is very enthusiastic. Yeah, what do we do?
Forgive me, I know I'm asking the impossible. After all, it's not as if an adventurer like yourself has the ability to commune with beasts. Oh, whatever am I to do? It looks like you could use some help, my dear.
Who goes there? And what's with the creepy music? Or a creepy text bubble? Well, we have a squirrel coming out of nowhere.
What? Did that squirrel just speak?
By the talking squirrel, you can understand this, or you obviously wouldn't get this option if you never did the Four Lords storyline in Stormblood, so an auspice, I presume?
Oh, so you are familiar with my kind. Excellent. It will allow me to forego all the tedious explanations. But allow me to introduce myself. I am Risai, a wanderer who goes wherever duty, sentiment, and the sweet smell of delectable desserts take me.
Does that explain the nut in your hands?
A meeting with an old friend is what called me to Eorzea, but your festivities piqued my interest. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation, and it struck me that I might be of service.
How so?
With Rudy, you can understand him? I would be a sad excuse for an auspice if I could not, so allow me to provide some enlightenment. It seems your furry little friend would entreat a favour of you. To wit, he is troubled by the fact that he is a bit of a runt compared to his brothers. They hardly even treat him like a real Yeti, making fun of him for the tiny snowballs he makes.
Well, given the fact that we had to beat one up in Snowcloak and that it was basically a pet of Iceheart, I mean, yeah, he probably wouldn't have really made the cut, as it were.
Snowballs? Indeed, I heard that Yetis incapacitate and capture their prey by blowing frosty balls of snow and ice.
Yeah, and I guess Rudy is telling us all about it with his many yips.
Your friend would politely point out that this is not true of all Yetis. Rudy and his kin live peacefully deep in the mountains, a far cry from the savage beasts that roam Cathis. They vie for supremacy amongst themselves, not through violence, but by competing to see who can build the biggest snowballs. Rudy was practically making snowballs in secret to prove himself when he fell from a small precipice and got himself lost. He wandered the forest aimlessly for days and had just about given up all hope when a white-haired fellow found and rescued him. The kindly fellow in question was none other than the Saint of Nemea, he says. Saved our poor Rudy before gallivanting off to the Starlight Celebration. Poor Rudy, alas, didn't even get a chance to thank him, so now he wishes to find the saint and properly express his gratitude. What a touching story! Truly a Starlight miracle, and I do very much wish I could help, but... I'm sorry, Rudy. I fear I haven't a clue where the saint is right now. He never sticks to one place for too long, you see. Always busy delivering gifts to children the realm over.
Sad face. So what do we do? The saint will know that you're a good Yeti, or the best way to show thanks would be to pay his kindness forward. Yeah, so says the Sugar Plum Fairy.
That's right. And if you help bring joy to all the young ones for the Starlight Celebration, you can be one of those little helpers. Why, if you're lucky, you might even be able to meet him again.
And that makes him certainly happy.
Rudy says he would be happy to help. As for that matter, would I? At the very least, I can avail you as an interpreter. You'll be lending a hand too, won't you?
Yeah, I guess I have to. This is a quest after all.
I understand this is all rather sudden, but please tell me you'll agree. I'm sure it would mean the world to Rudy.
Alright then.
Splendid! Now let us come up with a plan for getting this little one involved in the festivities.
Alright, I'm ready when you are. And away they go. Alright, let's go ahead and chat with Risai over here just outside of the amphitheater's walls. Or fence, more specifically. Yeah, not all that far from where we need to go. Also, who can tell me where to find this Nangshan cat? This thing is appearing as a minion with a lot of players, but I don't know where you get it from. I don't know if it's something you can get off the market board, or if it's something that you have to get in a dungeon drop, but if anyone knows, please tell me. Alright, Risai? Yeah, I want to make sure we get Rudy in the shot too.
I thank you again for your aid. Now there must be something special Rudy can do for the children this Starlight season. But what could that be? Might you have any ideas?
I think so. Yeah, Rudy seems to wonder what I have on my mind.
What's that you say? The snowballs you make are so tiny that no one would ever want them? Do not be so hard on yourself, my little friend. Clearly your talents simply lie elsewhere, and it is our job to help you find them. Perhaps you could join the choir, for example. Can you sing? Let's hear it.
So yeah, Rudy tries to give it his all.
Thank you, Rudy. That was most unique. Unfortunately, perhaps it's not the best fit for singing Starlight carols.
Swamp womp. Yeah, I guess Yeti's singing is kind of ear-shattering.
There must be something we can do. I would hear your thoughts, adventurer.
We could compose a carol to better suit his voice. You can make snowballs for the snowball fight. Or, how about snow-themed gifts that should do the trick? Yeah, I have an idea, Risai.
Snowball-themed gifts? Why, by the gods, I think you might be onto something. That reminds me, what do you think of these, pray tell? I picked them up in Uldar. It's some kind of traditional confection, but they look rather snowballish, don't they? Perhaps we could make something similar to the festival goers to nibble on.
Yeah, Rudy's wondering, what? He's trying to figure it out.
That's right, Rudy. This is your chance to prove once and for all. They're going to make the loveliest, most scrumptious snowball treats Annie Yeti ever has. And we'll be with you every step of the way. You just need to have faith in yourself.
And I think he's done with that.
Well, if it's sweets we're making, I know just the person to help. Mother Miyun at the Carline Canopy. I'm staying in a room there, and I must say I've found her confections to be second to none. Shall we then?
Well, if you enjoy her confections, wait till you try her eel pies. By the way, I'm still waiting for a recipe Reborn to make an eel pie. Meanwhile, the relentless snowball onslaught continues. Yeah, it started before I came on the air, and it's not stopping. Alright, away we go. On this beautiful, snowy night here in Gridania. It's just a shame that where I live today, the temperature for the high was 65 Fahrenheit. In Canada, that basically means that the White Christmas has well and truly not got a snowball's chance in hell of being successful. Hey there, Risai. How are ya?
Mother Miyun, there is something my friends and I would discuss with you.
Yeah, what is it?
Quite the motley bunch, I see. What is it that brings you all here?
Well, let's tell you about it there, Mother Miyun.
I see. In that case, you've come at the perfect time. I believe I know a way this might work in both of our favors. I'm in the midst of preparing Starlight gift boxes for the children at Bent Branch Meadows. Exotic snow-themed sweets would be a most welcome addition. Then furnish you with said sweets we shall, that is, once we figure out precisely how we're going to make them. You leave that to me. I'll have a working recipe for you before you know it. In the meantime, might I ask you to pick up some of the ingredients we'll need in advance? I'll put it all on my tab so you can simply pick everything up and bring it back here. Alright. It will be our pleasure. And don't you worry, Rudy. Our adventurer friend and I will handle the transactions. Yeah, Rudy's all set to go. You do the shopping all by yourself, you say? Rika need only stand back and watch? If you insist. What an eager little helper your friend is. Here, I've made a list of everything we need. Simply show this to the shopkeepers and they'll take care of you. The flour you can procure at the Whistling Miller, and the oil at the Botanist Guild. And stay warm out there, yes? And with that, let us be off. First stop, the Whistling Miller. With us, Rudy.
Yeah, get excited there, Rudy. We're on our way. So we're doubling back to the Carline Canopy for this first one. Also, I should probably put my sprint on. That would be a good idea. Yeah, I know it's not very ladylike for the Sugar Plum Fairy to be running like this, but we have a job to do. Also, I just realized something. The one and only. There we go. Alright, let's go. So, just northwest of the amphitheater is the Whistling Miller, and we have Muggles dancing! Well, in the meantime, we do need to speak with Rudy, who's in here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, hello there, says Rudy. Is that a baby Yeti? And why is it dressed as one of the Saint Onubia's helpers? Because he is. Yeah, let's have a closer look. A letter from Mother Miyun? Let's see here. Ah, now I see. You're running an errand for the Carline Canopy. Well, I can certainly help with that. Give me just a moment, and I'll fetch you your flower. There goes someone's minion away. Meanwhile, here you are. This should be enough to last Miyun for a while. Don't work yourself too hard now. Yeah, Rudy really likes to beat his chest. Well, would you look at that? It would seem our friend Rudy is a natural at this. I dare say it couldn't have gone any smoother if we did it ourselves. Now to the Botanist Guild for some oil. Off we go. And away they go. And we shall follow. Oh, hey, Mellow's out here. I wonder what she's up to. Alright, let's get a spring in our step. And here we are, making a turn into the Botanist Guild. And so Rudy is speaking with a lady known as Sandra.
Ah, begone, foul beast! Back to the forest with you!
Well, yeah, that wasn't the reception he was hoping for.
Oh dear, it seems our friend is in something of a pickle. We could go to his aid, but let us wait a bit still. It would give the lad more confidence if we are to be able to overcome the predicament himself. It won't leave. Oh, what to do? I'd rather not involve the Wood Whalers.
Yeah, please don't. Yeah, please don't do that. So yeah, take a look what we got.
A note? Could it be that you're here on an errand of sorts? Well, I'll be. Cooking ingredients for Mother Miyun. And here I thought you some savage beast who wandered in here to cause trouble.
Someone of that size? Really?
If frying oil is all you need, I'd be happy to oblige. Just a moment.
And so, Sandra goes ahead and does her thing.
Care for now, it's heavy. And do take care on your way back to the canopy, yes?
And away he goes. Is he carrying that thing over his head or something?
Well, would you look at that? Rudy managed fine on his own after all. And now that we have everything we need, let's head back to the Carlin Canopy and get all of this to Miyun.
And I will see you there, Isai. Yeah, this time around I'll just warp back to the main Aetheryte. Alright, back to the Carline Canopy. Some people still think it's summer and are dressing up as such. Yeah, not while it's snowing. It's not a good idea, especially when you get to Garlemald. Alright, Rudy, we're back. And hey, Mother Miyun, good to see you again.
Good to see you back safe and sound. And just look at how well you performed your little errand. You really are a wonderful little helper.
And so, sometime later... Yeah. What do we got? A nod of approval from Mother Miyun.
And with that, we have everything we need to make sweet starlight treats for the children. It'll take me a while to prepare, so how about a cup of piping hot tea while he waits? That would be splendid, Mother Miyun. I dare say it might make me even hungrier for a little something sweet to go with it.
Yeah, and Rudy approves. Yeah, don't worry, I'll take care of them, Mother Miyun. You do what needs to be done. And so, sometime later... Yeah, Rudy's all set beating his chest and all.
Amazing! I expected nothing less from you, Miyun. Truly, your confections are simply to die for.
And there we are. There's what they look like. Yeah, looks like coconut snowballs drizzled with chocolate.
You flatter me, Risai. Incidentally, you may be interested to hear that this is a traditional dessert called Schneeballs.
But not sweaty balls?
Named after an old Hellsguard word meaning snowball. A perfect fit for Yeti, wouldn't you say? Oh, so it was no mere coincidence that they looked like little snowballs.
Yeah, Rudy seems confused.
You know, Rudy, you shouldn't let yourself be discouraged by what your siblings might say to you. There's no shame in being different from everyone else. After all, just look at me. I'm hardly like all the other squirrels out there. And do I let it bother me? Not at all. We should be proud of what sets us apart from others, not ashamed.
Beat that chest there, Rudy.
Once we finish making these, my gift boxes will be ready for delivery to Bent Branch Meadows. Speaking of which, would you like to help in handing them out? There's no better reward for hard work than watching the children's faces light up with joy. Don't worry, you won't have to do all the work. I'll be asking the Starlight Celebrants to assist as well. Well, what do you say?
Yeah, Rudy's happy about that.
Rudy says he'd love to, and would be most appreciative if you would join us. You'll do this for him, yes?
Oh, of course we will. I'm the Sugar Plum Fairy, I have to do this. Beat that chest.
You have my thanks. We'll make a few more batches of these and pack them up into the gift boxes for you. Aunt Garaji will be able to tell you what to do from there. Duly noted. Thank you for everything, Mother Miyun.
I just love that chest beating that Rudy does. It makes him look even cuter than before. Alright, back to Mikado. Alright, heading on back. And so, returning now to Mikado's Amphitheater. Alright, we're back.
Welcome back. I trust that everything is well with our newest little helper.
Yeah, here's what's going down.
Rudy and the two of you are helping Mother Mew make snowball-shaped confections? What a splendid idea! The children will be delighted, I'm sure. Well done, Rudy. I'm so proud of how far you've come.
Speaking of which, oh, he and Risai standing right next to me. Chest beating.
Furthermore, we would like to assist in handing out of presents at Bent Branch Meadows if we may. Of course! I wouldn't want you to miss out on the joy of delivering the goodies and seeing the children's smiling faces. Thank you for sticking around, my friend. If you'd like, I'd be happy to tell you more about the festivities so that you can get fully into the Starlight spirits.
Alright then. So we'll take our 1,140 experience points for that. So the first quest is done and it's time for another. Let's go ahead and speak with Am again to take on the next level 15 Starlight Celebration quest entitled Time to Shine. Garaji knows just what you and your friends can do to put smiles on the children's faces.
Well, I do believe it's time to deliver presents to the children. You're still willing to help out, yes?
Yes, indeed.
It will be our pleasure, Rudy's in particular, and we'll be there to support him all along the way. Excellent. On to business then. My fellow celebrant Bainfeld has been placed in charge of this task. Seek him out at Bent Branch Meadows, and he'll tell you everything you need to know.
And so, away we go. And there goes Mello. Yeah, I might see you out there. We'll find out. Well, it's not snowing out here, but we do have a beautiful sunrise to greet us. I forgot I can actually fly out here. Yeah, we don't come here that often anymore, so we gotta remind ourselves that we can fly now. Well, Tonya showed up. All mentioned that he might be helping out. And believe you me, we could use all the help we can get.
Then you will have ours. My Yeti friend Rudy, Rika and I, Risai, are more than happy to aid. Though I must say, Mother Miyun truly outdid herself this time. Just look at all these presents. Might I suggest that we split the duties, that we might deliver them to the children in a more efficient manner? Rika, why don't you take a batch and go with Rudy? Meanwhile, I'll get started from the opposite side.
Yeah, Rudy's all set to go.
Dear me, Rudy's so raring to go that it might be best to stand aside a bit and leave him to it. It will do wonders for his confidence, and I'm sure the children would delight in getting a gift from a seasonally fitting snow creature.
And so away he goes on those little legs. Yeah, I know what you're wondering. Why are there kids in and around Bent Branch Meadows? This doesn't seem like the kind of place for children, but be that as it may, we do have some here, including this bashful boy and restless girl. Both dressed up in snow ponchos or snow parkers or whatever.
A snow beast? Please, don't eat me!
Yeah, it's not like that.
A present? For us? Why, you must be one of the Saint's little helpers!
Yeah, but look, Rudy gave the children their presents.
Wow, these These look absolutely delicious, and I was just thinking about how hungry I was. Lucky me. Are you sure these are safe to eat? I suppose they must be, or that adventurer would do something about it. Anyhow, thank you. Thank you, fluffy little helper. We'll be sure to not eat them all at once.
Yeah, chest bump. Or chest pound, or whatever. Look at him go. Alright, let's see who we can give a gift to next. They're gonna be right over here. We have a demure girl and a spirited boy, of whom we have a bard performing on their behalf. But it's not enough to not have the children scared.
Oh, it's a monster! You, adventurer, do something about this!
Don't worry, he's with me.
Wait, I think it's holding something there. What have you got there, little friend? Are those presents for us?
Playing Jingle Bells, right on.
What are these? Some kind of snowball-shaped cake? I've never seen anything like them before. They look so good, and I'm going to tell all my friends I got them from the Saint's cutest helper of them all. They smell delicious. Thank you very much for the gift, little helper. And you too, Mrs. Adventurer.
Hey, I'm not married. Well, actually, Rika is married. She has taken the Eternal Bond, so technically that's right. But me personally, I'm not married, sadly. And away goes Rudy. I wonder what else this person knows as far as carols are concerned. Well, let's go back to Banefeld. You should be proud of yourselves. Your snowball sweets are the talk of the town, and not just among the wee ones. You brought us all a starlight miracle this year. What the? Yetis! Yetis in the city! Take cover at once! Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. And I don't think Banefeld can fight. That voice! Did that come from the city gates? Yeah, and conveniently it's raining now. Yeah, suddenly things got a lot more dour. Yeah, they weren't kidding. And they're full-grown size, too. Yeah, we barely even hold a candle to them in terms of height. What are the 7 houses going on? Yeah, and the Woodwares are trying to hold them off. I know not from where, but a pair of most fearsome Yetis just stormed into the city. Yeah, look how angry they are. Yeah, what's wrong, Rudy?
Oh dear, yes, I see. Lend me your ears, friends. There is no need to panic. Our large friends here haven't come to attack us. They are simply Rudy's siblings, come to take the little brother home.
You're a lucky little Yeti to have such a good family running after you, Rudy. Even if they do look like they're about to give you a good whooping.
Indeed, I cannot deny that they are a bit perturbed. To hear them tell it, they are rather upset that Rudy allowed himself to be captured so easily.
Captured? That's not like the way things at all. Captured? Think he can't fend for themselves, do they? Oh, Rudy. Give them what for. Tell them that's not what happened. Yeah, that's not what's going on here. But they beg to differ. Yeah, tell them there, you Rudy. Well, the dramatic music stopped, so that's good, right? Yeah, I'm a chest-beaten Yeti that gives out starlight gifts. Yeah, they heard that. Well, what are they saying? Did they sort it out?
Oh, I'd say our little friend Rudy really told them off. He told them all about the delicious snowball treats we made together and how the children's faces lit up when we gave them their presents. He said he may be small, but he's as proud as any can be of what he accomplished, and he won't let anyone belittle him anymore.
Yeah, good job there, guy.
Say, Rudy, how about letting your brothers try your snowballs? A taste is worth 1,000 words after all.
Yeah, get them to chow down. Although the snowballs will probably be like crumbs to these guys. And so, while it's still raining, oh, nothing like sharing tasty treats to bring a family together. I'm guessing that's their roar of approval?
Well, isn't that nice of him? He just apologized for how they treated Rudy all these times. He says he's proud to call Rudy his brother, and that Rudy is more than welcome to join them in their snowball fights and all their Yeti games.
Yeah, look how happy he is. Aren't these Yetis gonna be sweating it out pretty hard though here in the middle of the Black Shroud? Meanwhile, as we pan over, yeah, hey there, Godbert. Yeah, I don't think you'll need to intervene this time around. Yeah, and thankfully for us, you are not going to strip down into your underwear and use your giant golden hammer to beat everything into oblivion. Back over to Rudy.
Rudy says that he intends to return with his brothers to the mountain home, and that he so very much enjoyed his time with us. He only wishes he could have properly thanked the Saint of Nemea before he left.
I wouldn't worry about that. I reckon the Saint held you as clear as can be. Look, this was sitting by those tasty morsels you made. It's a letter from you-know-who. Let's have a read. Dear Rudy, your delightful little snowball treats simply sparked the festive starlight spirits. I dare say you are the finest of all my helpers this season. Ho ho ho!
Did you hear that, Rudy? It would seem the Saint was watching you work the whole time.
Yeah, he's definitely happy about that.
Oh, Rudy, of course Rika will miss you too. Rika, Rudy says that were it not for you and the rest of us, he never would have realized what he was capable of, or found the confidence to stand up to his brothers. He says that everyone he met here was so incredibly kind, and it was because of that he was able to make the best snowballs he's ever made. He says thank you, Rika, for this most miraculous, memorable starlight of his life.
Yeah, beat that chest of yours.
Fare thee well, Rudy, and promise that you'll come back to see your friends again someday, yes?
You know, trying to get Risai into the shop, it's not easy with the text bubble the way it is. Walk home you go then. Take care of yourself out there. And away he goes. Oh, it'll be lonely here without the little guy. Although I do have to ask, why didn't they go in the other direction? The mountains are to the north, not the south.
Worry not, my friends. Yours and Rudy's past may very well cross again somewhat. After all, we never know what fate has in store for us. And with that, we best return and report to Aunt Garangi. I suspect she'll be thrilled, if sad, to hear that Rudy has gone away home.
Alright then. And so, back to Gridania. It's a lonely starlight without you. Alright, back over to Miketo's amphitheater. And more bards are showing off their caroling skills. Let's speak with Am. I said let's speak with Am, yeah. Don't worry there, Risai. I got you covered. Right under my dress. Oh, man. Yeah, don't worry. You'll stay warm under there, I promise.
All done handing our presents, are you? Thank you very much and good work, Wait! Where's Rudy gone off to?
He's gone back home.
Home with his brothers? But I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Oh, to ruffle his fluffy fur one last time. You were quite fond of the little fellow, weren't you? Of course. Who wouldn't get attached to that adorably pouty little face? Oh well, if he's happy now, that's all that matters. And now, allow me to thank you both once more. Not just for your help with the festivities, but for everything you did for Rudy as well. You helped him find the confidence he needed to make his siblings accept him. Why, if Rudy's exploits don't fill you with the spirit of Starlight, I dare say nothing will. Why, I'm feeling more enthusiastic about this celebration than ever. And, as head celebrant, I will do all my power to spread joy and smiles with as much passion as Rudy did.
And we'll look forward to it there,
I, too, very much enjoyed the time we spent together. Truly, it was full of new experiences to look back upon fondly. Isn't that so, Rika? Yet I fear the time has come for us to part ways. After all, I've lands to traverse, people to meet, and sweets to eat. I very much hope to see you again someday. And who's to say, should you ever find yourself in a pinch with Beast again, I might very well show up to lend a hand. Farewell.
Well, where we're going, is that something you will necessarily want to do there, Risai? It might be in a little over your head, too.
Thank you, truly. I know it isn't much, but please take this as a humble token of my appreciation.
Thank you very much, It was a pleasure working with you again.
And believe it or not, the Saint himself has expressed an interest in meeting you. No doubt he wishes to thank you in person. Whenever you have a moment, pray just say the word.
Alright, and so for our journey, we'll take 1,440 experience points, plus we get a wind-up Rudy minion, eager to help though perhaps not suited to guiding sleighs. Yeah, especially with the reindeer hood that he was wearing. And a Squirrel Emperor, at once more powerful and adorable than a certain Simian King. Yeah, we're looking at you in that level 70 dungeon that I can't remember the name of right now. Let's pan over and have a look at the wonderful decorations. Swallow's Compass. It's Swallow's Compass. And we also gained the achievement Friend to the Furry. Yeah, as we can see here, has more things that she wants us to do, so I believe we can definitely help her out. Do need to shift my position though. So yeah, time for a little more bonus content, as it were. So let's go ahead and speak with once we can finally get our look on her, and we'll take on this quest entitled Saintly Inspiration. A certain esteemed personage would speak to you immediately, and Angranji is ready to introduce you.
It is strange that I got so touched Rudy in such a short time. By the way, I only hope we can meet him again someday. But this is no time to get all sentimental. I have work to do. And remember, the Saint of Namiya wishes to have a word with you if you have the time to spare. He didn't mention exactly what he wants, but he was most insistent that you come alone. Whatever do you think it could be?
Well, why don't we find out? And have him accompany you too, huh? Meanwhile, the Snowbite fight still goes on, unabated. Hey there, Godbird, how are ya? Ho ho ho! Thank you for joining me, my adventuring friend. As no doubt you know, I am the Saint of Namiya, bringer of gifts and joy to children all across the realm. Omgaranji has told me all about your exploits this Starlight season, and I simply had to express my gratitude in person. Truth be told, I was observing you the whole time from a distance. Why, I almost wish that I could have joined you myself. But it is my policy to stay out of the spotlight, or the starlight, as it were. Besides, you and your furry friends were having such a jolly time that I couldn't bring myself to intrude. Watching Rudy help make those delightful snowball treats and grow into a confident little helper was a wonder to behold. A true starlight miracle. Which brings me to my request. I was hoping you might inspire me the same way you did young Rudy. For you see, as much as it pains me to admit this, I find myself at a loss for new gift ideas this year. Oh really? And so, if you could spare the time, I was hoping we might spend a little time together. Just the two of us. What say you, friend? Yeah. What would we do? Yeah, I don't want to be rude to the Saint and Namiya. I just want a taste of that inspiration of yours. Yes, I'm sure some quality time with you is precisely what I need to rekindle my creative spirits. No need to look so alarmed. I won't ask much of you. I simply would have you accompany me on a little stroll under the stars. After all, the decorations are most lovely, so why don't we take in the festive atmosphere together? We can amble all around Old Gridania and make our way to Nopika's altar. There are a few spots in particular I'd like to take in with you along the way. Just one would be plenty if you have other places to be, though if you can spare the time I would love to see 3. And with that, let us be off! Ho ho ho! Ready? Then, let us enjoy ourselves a most inspiring stroll. The Saint of Namiya is now accompanying you. Lead him to the designated locations and speak with him there. You may choose from among 6 of the Saint's desired locations. Akaru Falls, the Lancers Guild, the Leatherworkers Guild, the Marketplace, the Watermill, and the Great Lone Brewery. Furthermore, you must stay close to your companion in order to proceed with quest objectives. In other words, no using crystals. So yeah, for those of people who have never made it to the point of Endwalker and probably are even nowhere close, this is basically a taste of what's to come. Yeah, it really is all told, so... yeah, he definitely is a Saint of Namiya. He's floating in midair! Oh, that's classic. Do we dare go for an upskirt shot? Oh, man. Oh, you cannot make this stuff up. I mean, geez, Godbert, we knew you were powerful, but we didn't know you were this powerful. Man. Yeah, now he comes down. So yeah, let's have a look over here. Check out the fancy water wheel. Oh, what a lovely spot indeed. Why, attuning my ears to the sound of the babbling river and spinning water wheel feels as if it's purifying me to the depths of my soul. So what is this have you come up with? That said, it is a bit chilly here at Water's Edge, is it not? Most fortunate that I am layered up nice and warm. Except for your legs. Why, I dare say I was even feeling a bit hot. Yes, a bit of cool air might have been just what I needed for inspiration. With a grin on his teeth. That said, I can make a gift of garb and garments to keep out the chill of winter. Yes, that would be a fine idea. Why did I not think of this sooner? Yeah, right on there, Godbert. It appears the Saint of Namiya has found some small measure of inspiration. You make for Nopka's altar if you're ready to end your stroll, or accompany him to other locations that you might inspire him further. While you accompany, you may encounter conversation points along the way. So he has those too. Yeah, I mean, we can go there, but remember, we also have other locations we can check out too. So I think it would only be fair if we had a look at all 6 locations. But he might max out at 3 because he did say 3. So we'll check out the first 3, and then we'll check out the other 3, because we are allowed to loop this quest. Oh, it's down here. Oh, okay, the conversation points. Okay, I get it. Speak a lot about the Great Lone Glory. Yeah, maybe he has his own take on them. And hey, look what we should behold but a starlight tree. Or a sentinel, specifically. Ho ho! Such a magnificent tree. Clearly it's been tended to with the greatest of care. Yes, you can simply feel the love that those who work here have for nature. A gentle tranquility permeates the very air around us. Yes, it's quite the departure from the bustling crowds that are the norm at the places I visit. Why, just the other day at the Gold Sauce, yeah, hold that thought. I know who you are, you can't fool me. The Gold Sauce, as in a mine of salts. Yes, I'm so inspired I feel as if I have struck gold. Ho ho ho! I guess. But what treasures still await us? Onward we go! He's sufficiently inspired, unless you wish to spend more time with him. But we do, though. Yeah, I want to hit up all 6 spots and see what he has to say. Do need to get out of here, though. There we are. Yeah, we're gonna tour all 6 locations and see exactly what he says at all of them, hopefully. Keeping in mind, though, that the next destination is quite a long ways out. Yeah, Upkalu Falls is quite a bit of sufficient distance away. And of course, we are using no sprints, or we can use sprints if we want to, but we can't use warp crystals. So yeah, how fast? Well, actually, we know how fast he can run. He has the ability to run even faster than I do. Yeah, especially if his son is close by. Then all bets are off. Although I do have to say, yeah, like, why is the Apkalu Falls icon hidden? It's hidden because I still need to do summoner quests over here at Apkalu. Yeah, here we are. Alright there. Let's talk about this place. Oh, such a lovely, tranquil place, yes? Just gazing out upon the dancing water gets my juices flowing. I'm all but certain that inspiration will strike me any moment now. Yes, I can feel it coming. Almost there. Take your time, we can wait. What's on your mind? Or perhaps not. Poor Rika. I was certain I had something for a moment there, but it seems to have eluded me. No matter, my mind is now clear and ready to be filled with new ideas. I must say, spending time with you has been every bit as stimulating as I expected. Yeah, you may accompany him to Nofka's altar once you're ready. But we're not ready. Oh, you can only do 2 at a time. Okay. Wow, only 2 at a time. Might as well go this way. So yeah, I guess I'll have to repeat the process in order to check out the other locations. So we have the full understanding of everything that's going on. Yeah, everyone's dressed in their respective starlight outfits, but only one stands out from the crowd, and that's the Sugar Plum Fairy. And as we make our way over to the Conjurers Guild, it certainly looks like we got a light show going on. But that's only because we arrived at our destination. Oh, as all good things do, it would seem our little journey together has come to an end, and I can just feel the fire of inspiration coursing through me. Many thanks for the kindling, my friend. Now that all remains is to bring my ideas to life in the form of gifts for the children. Yes, I must be off to my workshop. That said, I very much enjoyed our little starlight stroll together. I do hope you feel the same. It was entertaining. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy when we can show bonus content. Oh, my apologies if I got a bit carried away at times. As the Saint of Nemea, I vowed to devote my life to helping others. I believe the two of us are rather alike in that sense. And your exploits this season have reminded me anew of just what the Starlight Spirit is all about. Anyone, be they man or beast, can bring joy and wonder to the world if they so choose. You got that right. A wonderful thing, is it not? And now I must channel all this vim and vigor as you've inspired me to craft my gifts for the children. So, I fear it's time we parted ways. Don't tell me, you're curious about what I'll be making for them, yes? Walking about town with you, I was struck by the calmness I felt looking at the streetscapes veiled in white, and the warmth that welled up in my heart in seeing the smiling faces of the townspeople. That's when it hit me. I could craft snow globes! Yes, little spheres of glass housing scenes depicting the starlight season here in Gradonia. The children would enjoy that, don't you think? Yeah, I approve of this. And with that, I best get to work giving physical form to my ideas. Do send Amgaranji my regards. Ho ho ho! Also, hey there, Lou. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us tonight. So yeah, obviously, since this quest can be looped, we are going to go and see if we can do this again. And show off the other locations. Yeah, I'll bet depending on what direction and area you go to, you probably get multiple results. So we went over to the Water Wheel and also to Apkaru Falls, or also the Great Lone Brewery and also Apkaru Falls. So those were 3 places we could go to. We can obviously check out the other 3 as well. But we'll see how this all unfolds as our friends... oh, it looks like they've picked up some DLC for themselves. Yeah, our friend Azeloth has picked up some DLC Starlight attire for himself. Let's speak with Am for now.
The Saint was beaming from ear to ear on his way out. You must have had quite the time together. But where's my head? He left this as a special Starlight gift just for you. Well, I do hope you enjoyed the festivities, and if you're so inclined, do check back in with the Saint before the season's over. I'm sure he'd be overjoyed to see you again.
I agree with that. So, we'll receive 10 Magic Prisms Sunshine for completing this quest. And of course, since we have the opportunity to do so, we will do so again. So, we'll now go ahead and show off the other 3 locations. Alright. As the snowball fight continues on! Back so soon. I had a feeling you couldn't bear to be away from the jolly old Saint of Nemea for too long. Ho ho ho! Ready? Then let us enjoy ourselves a most inspiring stroll. Yeah, I only wonder what the bards are playing. Now we gotta go and check out the other 3 spots. And someone has a wind-up Dahlia. Because why not? Ooh, fancy frog outfit. And I just want to make sure I'm staying at the right spot here so I can find the spot for the Leatherworkers Guild. Is it indoors? It is indoors. Hi there, Gabe. How have you been? Let's have a look. Yeah, fellow crafters just like you. Ho ho! What a remarkable collection of the most masterfully crafted leatherwork. I would expect nothing less than the home of the Fenil brand. These will make marvelous gifts indeed, though perhaps not for children. For one as cultured as you, however, I do believe this bag will be perfect. It complements your powerful silhouette most remarkably. What do you say? Might you have something in mind for me? Oh, is that so? Ah, but there are few greater pleasures in life than exchanging presents with friends and loved ones. Just imagining the delight in their eyes upon receiving the item you so carefully chose for them. This troll has truly been most eye-opening. Doing this every year, one tends to fall into a bit of a routine. Slowly but surely, you are helping me remember the true joys of the season. Glad I can help. Why, I dare say I'm feeling as excited and motivated as I did during the inaugural Starlight celebration. Ho ho ho! It appears the Saint of Nemi has found some small measure of inspiration. Make for Nafka's altar if ready, or if you're ready to end your stroll, or accompany him to other occasions that might inspire him further. So yeah, obviously there will be individual results for the 6 individual locations, as well as results for combinations. But then putting that in mind, that's a lot of combinations. That is a lot of combinations, and more than I'm wanting to do in this stream. And the Saint of Nemea is in midair yet again! Yeah, he doesn't need reindeer. He's got himself. Oh, that is so funny. Alright, off to the marketplace. Yeah, it would take me so long to show off all the other things you could get as a result. Ah, but of course, if the perfect gift could be found, where else could one find it but a marketplace chock full of the finest wares? By all means, let us have a look around. Out of curiosity, what manner of purchase is it that usually inspires you to come to these markets? Arms and armor, perhaps? Or foodstuffs? Something more ornamental? Do tell me if anything has caught your eye. It used to be belts. Yeah, adding that slight little detail that they've taken belts out of the equation in this game. They decide to say, you know what, it used to be belts. Oh, they are so self-aware of the humor that they're doing. Oh, man. Wow. Definitely need to clear my throat after that one. Let's say we imbibe ingredients from time to time. I mean, my culinarian is maxed at 80. Oh, I see. Prefer to make your things yourself then. Then another quality we share. After all, I am known as one of the realm's greatest goals. Pardon me. That is to say, I am the Saint of Nemi after all. Needless to say, I personally handcraft every single gift that I deliver. Well, there are certainly plenty of wonderful items for which to draw inspiration. As always, your perspective has proved most enlightening, my friend. Oh, you're quite welcome. Well, one last place to go. Let's make our way there right now. Will he take to the skies again? Nope. Oh, that was so epic. Yeah, Rika's coming home, as it were. Just like all of her Warriors of Light that came before her to the Lancers Guild. Hey, Wayne, how are ya? So let's have a look at what's going on in here. Oh, so these are the barracks of the Wood Whalers. It's most inspiring to see everyone hard at work. Mayhap they would also be inspired to feast their eyes on my own muscles, though they may be difficult to see through all these clothes. Oh man, no, don't go there! Okay, he's just doing squats. Still. And he's gonna give us a Mandeville pose. Ho 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 ho! Yeah, flex like your son does. Impressive, are they not? You are free to feel them for yourself if the sight alone does not suffice. I'm good. Yeah, I'll pass. Come now, my friend, there's no need to be shy. Oh, yes there is. But nothing stimulates the mind more than moving one's body. I dare say I'm feeling more inspired by the moment. Well, if you are, you may accompany him to Nafka's altar once you're ready. Alright. Now forced to go. Oh, and hello there, my sister! Wear that armor proudly, my beloved sister. Oh, and he's floating again. Jeez, he has got some skills. Alright, around the corner. Past Apkaru Falls and on our way to the Conjurer's Guild. Yeah, don't crash head first in that pole there, Godbert. Yeah, I wonder what all the other sequences would be. I'll probably try and find a way over the weekend to show off the other contents in regards to that. But for now, I'm just going to focus on getting to the end here. I was about to say, is he doing it again? Alright, round the corner and back to the Conjurer's Guild gates. So what has your inspiration brought you this time? Yeah, thanks for the kindling, my friend. I must be off to my workshop. I enjoyed our little stroll. It was entertaining. My apologies if I get a bit carried away at times. Okay, yeah, you said that as well. And your exploits this season have reminded me anew of just what the Starlight Spirit is all about. Anyone, be they man or beast, can bring joy and wonder to the world if they so choose. It's a wonderful thing, is it not? And I must channel all this vim and vigor as you've inspired me to craft my gifts for the children. So I fear it's time we parted ways. Yeah, what are you making for them this time around? Yeah, we were struck by the warmness that welled up in the heart of my heart of seeing the smiling faces of the townspeople. Oh, it's always snow globes. Oh, alright. Well, if it's always snow globes, I don't think we need to see anything else. Yeah, unless anyone that's going to eventually be watching this can say that you got a different response doing this. And if so, how did you go about getting it? And they're still going. The never-ending snowball fight rages on. You must have had quite the time together. So 10 more Sunshine Magic Prisms. Well, On top of that, I also want to see what else is being offered. What does the Starlight Celebrate have on tap? A Starlight Mobile. This decoration remains in perpetual motion even when no wind is present, possibly as the result of some as yet undiscovered Ascian machination? Are we really going there? Plus you can also get some Stardust Prisms as well. Yeah, let's see what this looks like when we take it back to the house. Alright, let's see what we got. So yeah, I got a little bit of Starlight Celebration decorations all on the tree. We have a little mini Starlight Sentinel along with a couple of snowmen, and gifts are all across the table. But let's see what the mobile looks like. Can't quite get it to stay up there. There we go. Yeah, hanging right above the door. So this is what it looks like when you hang it up. Got some starlights, trees, slash sentinels, snowflakes, a bell, a couple of bells, and a reindeer down at the corner. So that's what it looks like. So yeah, it's a nice little decoration. I'm sure we can add a few more as time goes on, but yeah, there we go. We have now successfully shown off all of the content for the 2021 edition of the Starlight Celebration, and it was certainly a fun and funny little experience with little Rudy and doing what we did with him. So yeah, that was quite a cute little Yeti, and speaking of which, I probably should show him off. As well as Risai. Also, I believe I have this Orchestrion roll. I do already. Alright. So yeah, let's look them up in the minion guide. Yeah, where can I find the two of them? Oh, that's not what I thought. Oh, well, okay, we did find the Squirrel Emperor. Fond of mortal children, the Auspis Risai once transformed himself into a learned man and taught the young ones their letters. Like the real Auspis, this self-created avatar goes wherever the winds of philanthropy and delicious sweets blow. So we'll bring him out. Oh, you can throw the little snowball treat up into the air. He'll follow wherever we go, and he'll catch it while doing a flip in the process. That's epic. Yeah, I don't know how long it'll take him to do it again. I think he's just... I don't know if he's one and done with that, but he's certainly made it enjoyable, that's for sure. And as for Rudy, let's see if we can find him. Alright, here we are. Wind Up Rudy. Having faithfully served dutifully as one of the Saint's little helpers, Rudy returned to his home deep in the mountains. But thanks to a starlight miracle, a wandering saint succeeded in recreating a minion of the fellow so lifelike it breathes. Well, let's find out. I'm also expecting chest beating. Yeah, I want to see chest pounding from this guy. Yeah, show us what you can do there, Rudy. I guess he's content to just chill out and relax. But hey, you know what? That's alright. Yeah, he probably maybe needs a little motivation to get up and moving or or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think he's content to just chillax, as it were. And oh, there he goes. Oh, he drops the box and then he picks it back up again. All right. Yeah, the way that they were using the description, I was thinking he was going to be able to blow snow or something, but apparently not. But yeah, there we go. We've seen everything now that the 2021 Starlight Celebration has to offer, and we can now prepare to make our way back to the story again. Don't worry, Rudy, you got this. I just wish you would chest thump. Alright, so to continue along with the theme of Starlight Celebration this evening, I'm gonna have myself remain on White Mage. This is what I was using to play the role tonight for Starlight Celebration. And we are gonna make our way back to Bestway's Burrow. Because of course, since all the quests are level synced down to whatever level I'm at, the fact that I'll be doing this on my White Mage will allow me to level it up a little. So yeah, we've returned to the Mare Lamentorum and to Bestway's Burrow, which means we're now timing this perfectly for side questing. And so now with us back at the home of the Loporrits, it's time for us to take on the various side quests. As always, we'll leave the blue one for last, so Knocking Way, you're gonna have to hold your horses while we take care of everything else. For now, let's start over here. We'll begin by speaking with this agitated Loporrit, and we'll take on the quest they have entitled Overexcited Admirer. Something has ruffled the fur of this Loporrit.
Pardon me, could you spare a moment?
Oh, why for?
A friend and I plan to go and meet you shortly after we woke from hibernation, you see. But then the excitable sort, and well, after much shouting and hopping, they somehow ran themselves straight into a wall. They've yet to awake. On one part, I understand their enthusiasm. We were all ecstatic that our very first visitors had arrived from Etheris. On the other hand, they ran into a wall. Still, I do feel bad for them, so I want to get them a surprise. Something to cheer them up when they wake. I dare not venture out alone, though, so I was hoping you would come with me.
Alright.
Meet me in southern Mare Lamentorum, and we'll see if we can't find something nice.
So yeah, it seems like he wants to go out in the field, as it were. Yeah, that's quite a bit of ways out. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter which way we go, though. I don't think it does. So yeah, let's just warp on back to the tower. Alright, let's be on our way. Yeah, let's see how much ground exactly we have to cover for this. It won't help that I'm at level 80 on my White Mage, and all these things are going to be at 84. So yeah, up and over we go. Also, they're at 83, not 84. Still, I gotta keep my wits about me. Also, I should make it a point to adjust my HUD. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Alright, go. So yeah, strolling along back to where you-know-who was once held. Incidentally enough, before coming on air tonight, I saw that Gaijin Guba did his own take on the significance of the moon and what it represents here in Final Fantasy XIV. Alright, around the corner. Don't get stuck on a rock. Up, up. There we go. You know, we gotta get around the crevices first. It's a long way to travel, but we gotta do it because I don't honestly think we can get there from Bestway's Burrow because of the fact that we still would need to do a lot more maneuvering. Come on, Marika, you did it before. Yeah, there we go, you got it. You got it. Yeah, watch out for the Space Age Cactuars. Watch out for the Fate that's in progress. Yeah, because those things will not be afraid to rip you a new one. Alright, we are about to arrive at the destination here. Hey there, Lopert, how are ya?
We saw flowers here once when we were out on patrol. Gorgeous crystalline flowers that grow on the heads of lunar tenders. If you were to give them one when they awake, they'd be over the star, over the moon, in your parlance. I have to go and deliver our patrol records to Moonsail, or from Moonsail to the Watcher's Palace. But in the meantime, can I trust you to get a flower from one of the lunar tenders?
Alright then.
Perfect! Meet me up by the striking brand when you have it!
Striking brand it is then, and also, yeah, I'll likely have to resort to being in Dragoon armor for this. Yeah, in fact, I'm pretty sure it's a given. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we can see what the Loperet was talking about. Yeah, this is what it's like this is what it's like to fight a Cactuar in space. It doesn't have 1,000 needles though, and it is dead. And that's how it goes out. Alright. Yeah, can we get there from here, though? I want to find out. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be making myself vulnerable to attack. Oh, this is the borderline. Yeah, I think you can only get to where we need to go if we use Bestway's Burrow. But let's find out. Yeah, there's gotta be a bridge somewhere, right? Yeah, my Chocobo was too scared to jump that gap. Oh, here we are. Here we are, we have a bridge. Alright, well we found one, but we still need to find another. And looks like we may have it over here. Just be careful where you wander. Yeah, anything of note this way? Looks like just the abyss is over here. Oh, and it can't drop down from where we are. Okay. Let's stroll on off then. See if we can find another bridge. Yeah, if nothing else, this will help me too because it'll help reveal more spots on the map. And we do kind of have an overlap point here. Does this count? Not from this perspective. Yeah, it's like, geez, man. Finding a place to go around here is a bit rough. Looks like the way to go is over there, maybe? Yeah, we're just following the crevice, that's all we're doing. Yeah, I don't think we can get there from where we currently are. Oh, hold on. I think I may have figured it out. Alright. Yeah, looks like if we're gonna get to where we need to be, we're gonna have to put ourselves up manually. Just as soon as we can remember how to get out. There's the ramp. It's like, where is this thing? Well, thankfully it's getting better. Yeah, I only needed 40 minutes to get into the game tonight. Yeah, everyone probably want to talk to Argos, but I don't think we are in a position to want to do that right now with him. Because doing so would take us away from the main story quest objective. Yeah, we'll pull ourselves out of this place and get to where we need to be. And it looks like for us, we won't need to use that bridge because our little low parade of interest is over here. Yeah, chat asking a question in-game chat.
Were you able to get a flower?
We have.
Oh, it's beautiful! They wanted one of these ever since they learned how special flowers are in your culture. Now that I think about it, if we were to receive it from you personally, they might run into themselves into a wall again, or worse. I'd better give it to them, with your regards of course. I'll meet you back at the burrow.
Alright, back into the burrow it is. Alright, back over to the agitated Lopra to complete the quest.
As it happens, it's a good thing you didn't go to me when to give them that flower. Just seeing it was from you nearly made them faint dead away. Perhaps I should have waited a bit longer after they woke up. In any case, I hope you'll visit us again. If we can ever break this cycle of excitement and self-injury, I'm sure they'd be delighted to meet you.
I'm sure they would. So we'll take our experience in 815 gil. And away we go. Alright, let's continue along and see what other Loporets we can give a hand to. How about we give a hand to Guiding Way here? Although I'm sure that Guiding Way will guide us to where they need to go. So let's go ahead and speak with Guiding Way for our next side quest entitled Material Woes. Guiding Way has a request that only an adventurer such as yourself could fulfill.
Oh, there you are. Do you have a moment? While going over the resources sent by collaborators, I stumbled upon a rather curious morsel of information that wants for verification. is it true that you procure crafting materials from other living creatures and thereafter use them to craft without using creation magics?
That's true.
Incredible! I'd like to try my hand at it, but first I'll require materials to craft with.
Why not just get a razor and shave off your own fur? I'm kidding. Yeah, where are you gonna get them from?
Considering what resources are here in Mare Lamentorum, I thought a Daphnia would be the perfect specimen to harvest material from, but I am hardly a hunter. But that's where you come in. Being Heidelland's champion and all, I have no doubt you can handle a Daphnia or two. Might I trouble you to bring back one for study?
Alright, leave it to us.
Wonderful! The Daphnias inhabit the area around Lovingway's Darlings. If you're looking for a place to start, happy hunting!
Alright, we gotta go south, apparently. Yeah, but back out into the cold. Alright then. Back out into the cold we go then. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of cutting down to do when I get to this point. And considering how many quests are in and around just this area alone. Not to mention everything that's in the Vale and also in the Curatorium. Alright, and back out. Also, I realized I could have used the teleporter. I guess I'm just too stubborn, force of habit and all that. It's a shame the enemies the way you need to fight aren't within the burrow. That'll make life a lot easier. Anyway, it seems like the closest one is going to be right over here. Yeah, it's an 84, so I will definitely be in over my head, so gonna have to change jobs. Of course, we can still get the experience as a white mage, but I have to unleash my draconic mights in order to claim victory against these vile fiends. Get away from that. Meanwhile, I'm a whirling dervish with that Heaven's Thrust. Alright, back to the burrow. Alright, let's go ahead and complete the quest. Yeah, I need to remember that teleporters are a thing here. Okay, guiding way.
Welcome back. I take it you have a Daphnia for me? Or what's left of one, I suppose?
Also, that Loper really charged in hard behind me.
Oh goodness, apologies, I've never seen one this close before. Yes, as I thought, the skin is quite elastic. With this, it should prove no trouble at all to produce clothing for people of all sizes.
Sounds quite comfortable. Or one clothes from that be a little too translucent, or are you sure clothes made from that are a good idea? Yeah.
I had hoped you would approve. We'll make the finest scarf for you and yours, kind. In any case, you've been a great help. It's not much, but I'd like you to have this.
Oh, yeah, my FC member Azeloff is trying to do something here. Yeah, I'm still on the air. Alright, so next up we have a vacillating Loperet. Yeah, break out the encyclopedia, break out the dictionary for that one. So let's speak with this vacillating Loporrit to take on our next side quest entitled Clothes Maketh the Man. The facilitating Loporrit is in need of help.
Oh, it's you! If it's not too much trouble, I really could use your help. We've been making clothes for your people, but after speaking with Livingway, I've realized we've made a grave mistake. Considerable alterations must be made to our plans, and I was hoping you might join me to speak with the Loporrit in charge of the garment adjustments.
Okay.
Thank you. They're not going to be very happy about this.
Well, if they see what they're up against, then they'll have to acknowledge what you're saying, right? Alright, so it looks like he's all the way up there, so we're gonna have to make use of a teleporter. If I can remember to use them. Travel to an instanced area. Oh, okay. I see how that works. Yeah, where's the transporter? It's right over here. Or is it? Okay, I could have sworn that was a teleporter. Is it down all of a sudden? It's like, son of a bitch. Alright, round the corner. And get to where you need to go. Yeah, why isn't that on a teleporter? Scratching my head. Alright, we made it all the way to this tailor. Hello there.
How are we supposed to resize everything when we don't even know what to base the alterations on?
Use me.
Oh, you must be the model then. I see. You really are like a baby carrot.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Perhaps an explanation is in order. You see, we'd like you to help us redefine the style of the clothing we create. We believe comfort and familiarity are key to accommodating the people of Etheris, which is why we thought masked and all-purpose robes would suffice.
But clearly that didn't. If the main story was any indication.
When Livingway claimed the fashion trends of Etheris are far removed from what we were anticipating, I was incredulous, but meeting you made everything painfully clear. Indeed, I see now that our plans won't do. Your garments are so vibrant and unique.
They are. This is DLC.
We still need to decide what adjustments to make, so would you please stay a while?
Alright then.
Thank you. Now be a dear and strike a pose for me, will you? I want to get an idea of how the fabric moves with you.
So yeah, we gotta show off our female Mikote pose. So we'll go ahead and do that for this tailor. Yeah, put your hands on your hips and wiggle your tail and then flick your wrist to be cute.
Yes, just like that. I see. May I ask why you chose to wear this outfit?
It's for Starlight Celebration. Yeah, it's practical. At least it is in this instance.
Ah, so it's not only form that appeals to you, but function as well. A practical choice, I suppose, if you're to take to the battlefield. Might I see your battle stance next? If the people of Etheris have need to fight, I'd like to be certain their clothes strike fear in the hearts of their enemies.
But did you prepare for this possibility that we would need to fight on your moon? Anyway, let's show off my battle stance as a white mage.
Yes, I believe I have a solid grasp of what our designs were lacking before. Truly, I never realized that one's choice of attire could make such an impression. And that ensemble quite befits your personality, I must say. Sugar Plum Fairy at your service. Which means we can't just throw the same garb on everyone. What is that saying you have? Ah yes, variety is the spice of life. You have given me so many new ideas, I can hardly wait to get started. In fact, I cannot wait at all.
And away he goes.
Right then, would you care to follow me back to my station?
Sure thing. Yeah, put that down. Alright, throwing ourselves down. Oof. Yeah, it really wouldn't have mattered which way I took. It pretty much would have been the same as far as getting here either way.
I do believe that we now have a much better idea of what we should be making, and the necessary alterations should prove little trouble. Just you wait. Someday soon the people of Ethos will be clamoring for the latest fashions from Bestway's Burrow. Assuming I get back to work, that is. Thank you for your help.
Assuming you get back to work. Well, in the meantime, we'll take our experience 735 gil plus a level 84 necklace. Alright, check that one off the list. And onward we go. So, hiding down here with someone known as Picking Way is this brawny Loperit. Yeah, we'll see how brawny this Loperit is after we take on the quest entitled A Test of Metal. The brawny Loperit wants to see how tough you really are.
My, what impeccable timing! I was hoping you might stop by.
Yeah, why is that?
As you well know by now, these facilities were built to meet any and all needs your people might have. However, you're not at all what we expected, and I don't just mean your exceedingly diminutive stature. A great number of changes must be made, including to our sentry drones. We have no frame of reference for what might pose a threat to your kind, and I believe a better understanding of your own strength may enlighten us. Not just your physical strength, mind, but your strategic prowess as well, which is why I'd like to see how you fare in a fight. What do you say?
Alright.
Wonderful! If you can meet me in Greatest Endsvale, I'll see that everything is ready when you get there.
And away he goes. So yeah, looks like we'll just be taking the bridge simply, or not the bridge, but just the door. Yeah, looks like this guy is quite a ways out. In fact, I should probably break out the regalia. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we want to go back on the Mario Kart circuit again. And so, yeah, we'll take a deviation in order to get to where we need to be. So, dun 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 do 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 dun 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 do lu 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 dun 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 dun. Alright, we're here.
Let's get started, shall we? Activating Terminal 1, begin data acquisition.
You sense a hostile presence. A level 80 mankind checker. Yeah, let me show you what I got. Yeah, I can steal stuff off of you too. Yeah, you're stunned for a while. And you're not damaging me all that much, which is good for me. And you're down. Alright, what do you think of that? Yeah, tell us there, Brawny.
You certainly have a knack for battle. I can hardly imagine how strong your enemies must be. All the more reason our sentries are in serious need of improvements. Now might I trouble you for one more test?
Sure. Bring it on. The Sugar Plum Fairy can take it.
Thus the spirit. I can't imagine I'll have much trouble after seeing that first display, but one can never have too much data. Let's try one of our drones from Terminal 2.
Yeah, and here it comes. Yeah, bring it on, you freak of nature. Yeah, take a free stun for 4 seconds. Yeah, we'll show you what we can do. What I will say though, while we're doing this fight, is that I'm sure that those of you who have done White Mage and are familiar with the level 15 ability Fluid Aura, they took it away here in Endwalker. And I don't blame them for doing so, because that was probably the most useless ability of any job out there. Because it was supposed to originally serve as a knockback skill, but since it no longer did that, there was no point in having it anymore.
That was incredible! You haven't been sneaking any iron carrots, have you? I had no idea your kind was so fearsome in battle. Maybe we should forget the sentience and have you guard Bestway Burrow. I jest, we would never dream of putting you or your people in harm's way. I want to thank you properly, but not here. Let's head back to the main plaza.
Alright. Back over to the burrow. Alright, back over to the Mr. Brawny. Alright, we're back.
The moon will be as safe can be once the drones are refurbished, and thanks to you I have all the data I could ask for. Though I did read something a touch concerning in one of the books our collaborators sent us. Something about certain drinks make you imbibed that make you a threat to yourselves and everyone around you. I hope our drones will be prepared for such an emergency. At any rate, I better get back to work. It's not much, but I'd like you to have this. A small token of thanks for your help.
And so we'll take our experience in 815 gil. Alright, off you go there, Brawny. Go work on those paper towels that you know so well. Alright, onward. Yeah, who will we help out next? Looks like the Loprit we're helping next is the Sprightly Loprits. Let's go ahead and speak with them to take on the next quest entitled Dangerous Work. The Sprightly Loprit has lost track of their friends and could use a helping hand.
You must be that visitor everyone's been talking about. I don't suppose you have time to assist me in a matter of life and death?
Why is that? As I get blocked out.
4 my friends went out to patrol our moon and mine for ore. They should be back by now, but well, I'm worried something happened. I can't say I'm too keen on the idea of coming face to face like growth with one of those roving fungi by myself, though. Could you come along? Please come along.
Alright.
Thank you. Let's hop to it then. My friends were heading towards the Kalor Fosgrots.
And off you go in a hurry. How far are we talking? Well, it's substantial. So much so I'm going to need to warp back to the tower. Ugh, jeez. The distance they make you cover. I don't have all my Aether Currents yet, so this doesn't help. It also doesn't help that the Aether Currents that I'm looking for are probably all the way over there by the Striking Brand or something. But we're doing this for the sake of doing it, so we will. Alright, get ready to hit the transition points when it comes up. There you are. Alright, time to cross the bridge. And around the corner into the cave. It's a long way to go to get this stuff done, but it has to be done. Come on, there we go. We still gotta get around the giant crevice. Well, we're kind of closer to where we want to be as far as the Aether Current is concerned. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Thick arrow. There, we got it. We got it. Alright, heading up and over. See, it looks like they were about to go into the cave that was leading that way. And oh my. Thankfully, I'm playing on White Mage this time, so we can help. I do have cure spells on at the ready.
Why are you?
Because you were in danger? Yeah.
I'm not snacking. I passed out after Reaper ambushed me. Yes, that's definitely what happened. If you're looking for the others, they want to head to survey the Cloth of Scrot and the area around the Cradle of Darkness. I get them myself, but I'm much too that is, exhausted from my encounter with the Reaper.
Well, if you say so. Yeah, at least you admitted you were lazy. Alright, we're going in. Alright, the first one is over here.
Mining makes me so sleepy. Must stay awake.
Giving you a poke in your ears, more than likely.
Oh, is it time to go back already? I hardly got anything done. Oh well.
Don't these leopards sound like Moogles to you? They sound a lot in terms of personality like Moogles. Whereas the next one we're looking for over here. He's preoccupied, apparently. We'll see about that. Yeah, hit me. You jerk. Yeah, take that. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, you fortified yourself. Oh, you troll. Yeah, being a jerk like that. Well, you already were a jerk to begin with. Alright, you're out like a light. Now then, where were we?
I was sure this plant wasn't here last time. Well, when you look at that, it's made my paw tingly. Numb even. Surely there's some use for this.
Well, if I can get your attention.
Goodness me, thought that back, is it? I was so focused I completely lost track of time.
Sure you were. Alright, the third one is all the way down over there. Now here's the big question. How do I get to you? Do I simply go out the way I came? Is that it? Or do I have to do more? No, I'm being chased. I mean, for what it's worth, the crater does descend, so maybe that is what we're doing? And if not, then we're gonna have to figure out how to get to where the final Loperate needs to be. I mean, there is someone here already, but obviously that's not what we're looking for. Oh, hey there, Argos. You follow me all the way here, huh? Do I see what I think I see? I do. I do indeed. Hello there.
This shoal sure is deep. Drop a rock in there and you'll never hear it hit the bottom.
Yeah, we'll try not to push you off even as we get your attention.
Oh, it's you. Is something the matter?
Well, actually...
Sorry for the bother. I didn't realize I'd been gone so long. I'll head back right away.
Alright, now that we've reunited everyone, let's head on back over to the original point. Yeah, crush this. And here they are, all back together again.
I feel much better after that brief and totally regulation-compliant break. Let's head back and sift through the spoils of our expedition.
And so away they all go.
I hope they don't think you're impressed by their shenanigans. Honestly.
Don't worry, I'm not. Let's head on back. Oh, there you are. Alright, let's complete this quest.
Thanks again for helping me round everyone up. I'm glad no one was hurt. They were lucky this time, but with those fungi and other odd creatures out there, I think we'll have to reconsider our patrol routes from now on. For mercy, there are plenty of places to mine for ore nearby. Before you go, I'd like you to have this. Don't be a stranger.
You got it. So we'll take our experience in 815 gil. And away they go. Alright, as the procession of these side quests continues, it looks like we have 3 more that are not blue here in the main part of Bashways, bro. Bestways, bro. You know what I mean. Anyway, let's go ahead and speak with this bashful Loperetz to take on his quest entitled Lone Loperetz. The bashful Loperet has a secret to tell you.
Oh, excuse me, you're the visitor from Ithris, right? If it's alright, I'd like to have a word with you, in private.
Why is that?
Well, I can't talk about it here. Might we step outside of Bestway's burrow? I'll be waiting for you around the northern end of Mare Lamentorum.
Again? Boy, you Loports really like to cover a lot of ground. Also, here's where the teleporter is, for crying out loud. It's like, where's the stupid thing? There's the answer. Wait a minute, though. Are you effing serious? Oh, God. It went the wrong way! Unbelievable. Alright, let's go. $104 to the north, huh? Well, we'll save that for another time, because quite frankly, I'm getting tired of having to make such long trips out. Yeah, I shouldn't have to make such long trips out. Yeah, here we go again. Okay, I see where you are. Yeah, and obviously Argos only goes from point A to point B as far as the destinations that you can go to. As for everything else, I gotta do it on my own. Well, while we're in the neighborhood, if there's a conveniently located aether current, I want it. Is it gonna be up here around here somewhere? Yep, there it is. Well, at least we found this. Yeah, how am I on aether currents? I really don't have that many here at Mare, just 3. There's another one on that side, though. And drop down? Nope. Yeah, they're not gonna give me that luxury. Alright, so all the way over here, hiding in the crater apparently. Where's the aether currents? 65 northwest. Alright, so we see what's in the crater. But I want to see the aether current first. Up and over and... oh, it's probably in there. Yeah, I'm above it. Well, that's interesting. Alright. Alright, into the crater to speak with the Loporits.
You really came. Good, good. So you see, the thing is, there's someone I want you to meet. He's not like the other Loporits, which is why I guess he lives so far removed from everyone. He very much enjoys his privacy and will only show people if you speak his password first. The password is, going my way. Think you can remember it?
I'm going my way. Alright, so we gotta then type it out. All in lowercase though. But it's gotta be in say.
Those thunderous footfalls and sonorous tone aren't at all like a Loporit. Who goes there? It's me! I brought someone I'd really like for you to meet.
Very well, you may enter. Alright then. We're going in. And apparently that's his name, is Going My Way. Yeah, we're going our way to the Aether Current. Yeah, imagine not doing the side quest and having to try to find this thing. Alright, they're Going My Way. A pleasure to meet you. My name is Going My Way. A rather odd name, you might say, but I can think of nothing more apt to describe the way I choose. Nay, the way I was born to live. Ever since the 1241st inspection, I have longed to be free, so I stopped using the hibernation chambers and came here to live in secret and solitude. I found him here by accident one day when out searching for supplies. I promised to keep his secret, and we've been friends ever since. I made an exception for you because, well, he likes rare and unusual things, and you're by far the most rare and unusual thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I mean, I'll bet they don't have sugar plum fairies around here. I mean that in the best way possible, of course. A visitor from Aetheris at long last. I bid you welcome to the moon. My friend here tells me you're an adventurer. Ah, what a life that must be. I too yearn to journey in search of the unknown, and to that end I have labored to build a ship that might one day take me to explore the other side of the moon. And I hope he makes it there soon. Ah, speaking of which, I'm sure he was busy at work before we barged in here. We should probably let him get back to it. Okay, I guess. Yeah, look how happy the two of them are to have met after such a long time. Anything else for us to say there, Going My Way? You're more than welcome to visit again, and join me on my voyage once my vessel is complete. Well, who knows, depending on what happens in the story, we might actually need this thing. So yeah, a possible foreshadow in the works? We'll soon find out. In the meantime, yeah, we'll head on back over to Bashful. Alright. Thank you for meeting my friend. He thinks outside of the carrot patch, so it's nice to spend time with him from time to time. But please don't tell anyone. It has to be our little secret. Why is that? Well, I don't know why, but we'll take our experience in 815 gil. And off goes Bashful to hang out with the rest of the 7 dwarfs. Alright, let's continue. From Bashful to Playful, it seems. Let's speak with this Lopra to take on their quest entitled All Fun and Games, with a video bombing to boot. The Playful Loprit has a new game to play. Greetings! I'm the Loprit in charge of the children's romping grounds. I expect it will be quite the challenge keeping the children of Ethos entertained with limited space and supplies, but I dare say I'm up to it. In fact, I but recently came up with a new game that requires no props nor preparation. I call it The Loprits Never Stop It. Name pending Living Ways approval. Can't I give it a go? Okay then. I knew you would! Now the game is very simple. You need only count the Loprits hopping this way and that way, or possibly no way, before time is up. I have the perfect place to pick that to play. Follow me to the Curatorium! Okay. So we're going west this time. Yeah, a brusque Loprit, huh? We'll see what that's all about when we take that on. Open the doors. Back into the Curatorium. Yeah, it's been a while since we were in here, of course. There are still enemies afoot. All of them are level 84. And they have no interest in supporting me, that's for sure. Are you above me, or are we on ground level? We are above. Alright, let's get ready to jump up. Come on, Rika. You got it. You got this. Alright, there's the playful Loports.
Did you see the care creation station there? When you're ready, see if you can count how many Loporits are sneaking about it.
Inspect the designated location to begin counting Loporits. You have 30 seconds to complete the task, after which you may give your answer to the playful Loporits. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Let's see how many tries this takes me. Alright, I see 1, 2, 3. We have 3 so far. Will more show up? Alright, looks like we have a 4th, possibly. 5, 6. And it's like that's all we could find. Yeah, it's either 6 or it's 4. We'll go with 6 first.
So, do you think you counted them right? How many Loporits did you see?
Oh, it's 4. Oh, it's not 4. That was a 5.
We have a winner! Too easy, you say? Well, it's no fun if it's too hard. And you did have fun, didn't you? Wait, hold that thought. Our time here is nearly up and the structure is important for productive play. You can tell me all about the fun you had after we return to the Best Way Burrows instead.
Alright then. Yeah, that was a little too simple, I think. Alright, back to the playful Loporits.
Now tell me what you think. I'm confident the children will like it, and it cuts back on equipment costs as well. I see no downside, so... I want to hear your honest opinion. How was it?
I've played this before. Yeah. Yeah. Give him a vote of confidence.
Wonderful! I knew I came up with a terrific game but hearing it from you is all the more reassuring. Thank you for taking the time to play with me. If I come up with a new game, I'll be sure to seek your expert opinion.
I'm sure you will, so I'll take our experience in 815 gil. And away he goes. Alright, so that just leaves one normal quest in the main part of Best Ways Burrow. Alright. So let's stroll on over here and see who is got our last quests normally here within the main part of Best Way. So we've got Recording Way here. From the sounds of it, he's probably a musician. Let's go and speak with Recording Way to take on our next quest entitled A Photobombing That Just Doesn't Stop, also known as a Strange New Moon. Recording Way needs to gather more data.
Curses! Insufficient data, even after everything I've done! You! Living Way told me about you. Would you mind lending me a hand? As you know, we Loporits only awakened recently. While we were sleeping, Marilam and Torm has undergone a number of bewildering changes. One of those being the appearance of strange walking fungi, thinkers we call them. An elegant vessel crashed here many years ago, you see, and some part of it pierced through the wall of our underground bioplant.
Rika from Fantasy Star 4 wasn't scared, was she?
I believe the spores from within eventually made their way to the surface of the moon, where they went on to mutate and evolve in our absence. I mean to study these curious new life forms, but I need more data before I can draw out any real conclusions. Would you be willing to retrieve a sample of fungal filaments for me? Yes, a single sample would more than suffice.
Alright.
If I remember my culture studies correctly, you will expect some form of payment in exchange for services rendered, yes? Bring me that filament, and I will see that you are duly compensated.
Alright. So yeah, to no real surprise, we gotta go out in the field. So, let's head on off then. From where we are, probably best to, of course, just use the ramp. Yeah, boosting weight. Think you can give me a boost upstairs? But yeah, off we go. Time for another big editing of things. Alright, out the door we go. So, once again, we will emerge out of the burrow and make our way back out onto the lunar surface. Alright, up and over the bridge. So that's ultimately where we're going. And it looks like we're trying to find... Ah, there we are. Yeah, check the minimap and that's what we were looking for. Alright. Hey you, over here. Yeah, let me put the stun on you. And then assign you for kicks. Oh, jeez, run. Yeah, run from that. Definitely run from that. Give it anything you got and put it down. Alright, all clear. Alright, back over to recording way. Alright, back to recording way to complete the quest.
I was starting to wonder if the Thinkers had done you in. Were you able to retrieve a sample?
We have. Here you go.
Excellent! I'll get work to analyzing it right away. Why the structure of this filament is altogether different from the fungi growing in the bioplants? Mayhap the spores mixed with substances made from the Alcan ship? Chimera incubation fluid, perhaps? In any case, this isn't good. Any and all potential threats must be eliminated if we are to make the moon fit for her inhabitation. You have helped with the most promising discovery, and for that, you have my thanks. Here, your reward as promised.
And with that, we'll take our experience, 655 gil, and a level 84 ring. Which I definitely think we will take advantage of for sure, but as far as side quests are concerned, we are now getting ever closer to clearing the stuff out. We still have to go over here to fill up that part of the map. Yeah. And on top of that, we also have to come back over here and fill out that part of the map, and in addition to all that, we got all the extra side quests. We have no less than 4 blue quests to do still. And in addition to that, we have the 5 regular quests, and then we can go back to the main story. So we still have a lot to do here in Bestways Burrow, and hopefully we will not be continually be sent out back onto the lunar surface a lot again, but knowing the way this place has gone, we can pretty much expect that to be the case. So tomorrow night, we will resume doing side content here in Bestways Burrow, and then we will proceed to make our way eventually back to the main story, which I expect we will be resuming on Saturday, but you can look forward to that, as well as, if you have the opportunity to do so with the Starlight Celebration, make it a point to take part in it yourself, participate, and enjoy. Yeah, don't you just hate the most inconvenient noises showing up at the most inconvenient times? But yeah, make sure you enjoy the Starlight Celebration and have fun with that funny little Yeti and that cute little squirrel, because I know I certainly did tonight. And so, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker live here on Twitch. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow night with our continuation of Bestways Burrow side quests. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, on behalf of the Sugar Plum Fairy and myself, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.